Hey everybody. All right, welcome to Xavia Fox Talks, and of course I'm your host, Xavia Fox. Anyway, I'm going to not take up any more mic time. I'm going to turn it over to the lovely women of the Sister Circle.
Hi, this is Tarita again, and my question is, the last one of the evening is, what is one expectation men have of women that you think is unrealistic?
That's a good one.
Wow. Unrealistic. That's unrealistic?
Actually, I have two. Men feel that we are robots and we're not. And they think that we can go, and we like sex as much as they do. Can we agree, ladies?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
I don't know. I haven't had it in a long time. I don't even know.
I just tell you, I said, damn, scary thing. And I think what's unrealistic is that you expect so much. Give us a breather, and we could come back. It's not if we're burnt out from going to work, especially if we're working. If we are a working individual and we're together and we have the kids, the home, and all of that, if I'm tired, excuse me for a moment. Just because I don't want to lay with you tonight does not mean I don't love you and I don't want to give it to you. I just need 30 minutes. Give me my 30 minutes and I'm going to give it to you right. That's unrealistic. You know what I mean? Because this horse is in the stable. She wants to ride, but it has to be the right ride. So I think once they understand that, it has nothing to do that I don't desire you, because I do. I'm just probably tired. And if you help me along the way and we go back to that team, you'll get it.
Get it.
Yes, because I'll give it to him, won't you? Yes, get it. He can get it. Yes. That's all right. The question was, what is one expectation men have of women that you think is unrealistic?
They don't really have a lot of expectations. They really don't.
We're going to pass it on.
They do.
I'll come back. I think that we are supposed to be everything to everybody.
Yes.
And that's unrealistic. Now, we do it, but it's not natural for us. And so we are exerting from energies that just aren't natural. So, like you said, we are the employee, sometimes the employer. You know, we have to come home, we have to, be the wife, be the mother, then we have to, be the housekeeper, the cook, and then, if you're running your own business, then it's so many hats that women wear. And if you choose to wear that hat, that's wonderful, but don't expect me to have to wear that hat. Be a partner in this, and I know that's something, like my husband and I would get home from work and I'm tired, so do I want to clean the house afterwards and then cook, and then you're doing all of this and also be, performing at night. So throw me, if you throw in your half, then the end half is going to be very wonderful.
Yes, exactly. That's
so that's what I think they really need to understand.
That's true.
I started at one, my list is growing. And it's really hard for these, but I'll say, since I'm still baking my cake, this is when a relationship is over, men expect to remain friends with the female, and I am the rare one that cuts the friendship off completely when it's over. And men have a very difficult time with this because it's been explained to me that we should remain friends just in case I need something or you need something, and we can be available to each other. And in my dating experience, all that simply has turned out to be is you're just going to stay the booty call should I need some in the future down the road if we keep the lines of communication open. For me, that's just not an option, and although for whatever reason we had a great season when we had it, and then it was over. So when it's over, to me, it's over. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to check up on you. I don't want you checking up on me. No,
I don't think anybody you're intimate with,
That you
intimate
loved.
with and
Yeah.
love. I would hope.
I
you're
wouldn't wanna
friends.
cut
If
it
me and my
completely
husband
off,
ever
yeah.
divorced, I would hope he's still able to call me and say,
Exactly.
"Hey, I'm coughing. What should I
Exactly.
buy over
Because
the
you had
counter?"
love
You
for
know,
them, right.
I want
You
that.
don't stop
I just
loving them.
think
You
that's
just break up.
odd. Yeah,
You know, I hope.
you cut it off.
Yeah.
Just,
yeah, I just
But I've never
completely
had
shut
men.
up. Do it.
I hear that more with women wanting to keep a relationship.
Yeah, I haven't heard
a
of
man
it
to be
with
like,
a
I
man.
hope.
Right.
Oh no, the
You know,
one,
I
they
hear
are
more with
always
women.
wanting to remain friends, wanting to keep in touch, wanting to send that text, good morning, want to call, and all that. And it's randomness to me because I'm like, no, it's over. You go your way, I go mine. And it's really probably my issue personally, just because I don't want to know. I don't really want to know what's going on. I wish you well. I pray for your health, strength, and happiness. I want you to find somebody that makes you happy, knocks your socks off. But I don't want to be a party. I don't want to be a witness to it. I want to move on with my life, and I want you to too.
And they have to respect that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I get so much flack from that.
That's just a personal thing, man. I mean, I still have some. I'm still actually really good friends with my high school sweetheart. I just knew we was gonna get married, but like we were such good friends. Like he knows about past and current relationships I've been in, and I knew when he was dating other chicks, and you know, it didn't phase either one of us. We just knew that we weren't right for each other, but we were still good friends.
So I
So we
think
still
once-
talk to this day.
Once you can get past the hurt, then
Yeah,
you
I think it is a
friendship.
time frame,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Because
Past
it's
the hurt,
about
then you can
forgiveness.
do
You're
the
starting
friendship.
another relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's about
Exactly.
forgiveness. Yeah.
I don't know, but I mean, even people I've gotten past the hurt for over, I just really don't want to know what's going on. I just choose not to.
You know, I just this is it's in my head. I need to get it out. You know, the whole unrealistic thing. Now, I'm jumping out there. You're married, relationship, you love the person, you just got to talking about forgiveness, your man cheats. You decide you want to stay. Forgiveness is a process. It does not happen overnight.
Sure.
So I think it is unrealistic for a man to, and I don't think all men that may slip up once, I don't consider them all cheaters. You may have just made a mistake. You got caught up in the moment, whatever the reason may be that you cheated. But it's unrealistic for you to think that I'm going to want you to touch me within like weeks of you doing this. You need to give me
Yeah,
time
that's
to
true,
get
too.
over
I'll
this.
agree
And if
with
you
that.
still want to be in this with me, because I'm here to forgive you, then you need to give me some space. Stop touching me. You know, don't even look at me. Don't come in the bathroom. Go downstairs. Let me get over it is basically what I'm saying. You know, don't, hey, because I'm going to cringe.
Yeah, that's
Because you was just
Exactly,
with
with
someone
somebody
else.
else,
I
right.
can't get it out of my head.
Yeah,
That's
very
unrealistic.
true.
If
It is
we're going to
unrealistic.
forgive you,
That is
give us
very
the
good.
time to heal. Don't get mad.
Why
You just
bringing up the
tripping.
past?
No, and you wouldn't
It is a process.
And I don't even mean
It's a
you throwing it up in
process.
his face. You know, when you're trying to forgive, you're gonna have those debates, those conversations. But don't get mad at me when I wake up in the morning and I say good morning. That's all I say to you. You have hurt me in a very severe way that this is going to be difficult, but I'm here. I'm going to forgive you because this is my goal. But you cannot get upset because I don't want to eat dinner with you or because I don't want to talk to you. You can't get upset. I'm choosing to stay. You're choosing to stay. Let me get over it.
That's true.
That's a
good.
good
That's
That's
good.
good.
Great
Very.
point.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear that?
Crazy.
But you know, we got to bring some light to the table, right?
Yes,
Look,
that's true.
laughing,
You just made me forget what I was going to say.
I don't know. Kick in. I can help you out. You got to
Huh, no, I was thinking about how I was going to cut him and he was going to have that stop. That arm where he cheated. And then I might be able to prick it over with a safety pin and pour salt in it every now and then.
And I say that because
Yeah. So you would look down and say, I better not do that again.
because I don't think every woman leaves after he cheats the first time.
That's
I don't.
That's
I
true.
think we stay. We stay and we really try to forgive them, but they make it so hard. They expect us to just be like, okay, it happened. I'm still here. We can have sex. No, get your grimy ass off me.
Right.
Really, because that's how we feel. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah,
That's true.
That's a complete violation right there. You know, you go put my stuff all in somebody else. What's wrong with you? Right, she has those and all my greatness, you know.
Yes.
Here's something else I want to kick out here for single women that are dating. I think men should understand that if you explain to a woman that you have a rotation going and the woman says, you know what, thank you, but no thank you, and exits herself, you shouldn't be mad at that.
That's right.
You should not be mad at that.
You can't get it no more.
You just, well, no, that he never got to begin with because she didn't want to do that because it's a free country. We have the choice. We have free will. Some women are okay with it. Some women choose not to be a party to it. And if you choose, I mean, if I choose not to be a part of your rotation, you should say thank you and have a great day and be about your
Because I like to say when you're in trouble.
not be calling me, you know, stalking me and
I've had a case where a guy would, you know, approach me and try to talk to me, and I just immediately already knew that I wasn't interested. And I told him that, and he got mad and was offended. No, you should be happy that I'm telling. Why am I going to give you my number and play the game? Because when you call, I'm not going to answer. So when you asked me for my number and I said that's okay, I'd rather not give it to you. Don't get mad.
Right.
I'm just telling you.
All right, baby, have a great day and on your merry way. Because there's 45 million other of us out here. One of us is going to say yes. It just wasn't me.
Just go knock on the other door.
And I think for being single, and I think men should understand that you need to earn the phone number. Like, have a conversation with me.
Yeah.
Like, don't just walk up and ask me,
What's
can I get your number?
Can I get your number?
Yeah.
Really?
That's the lamest
Really? It is.
thing I've ever seen.
You know what I think is the lamest, all caps? What it do, baby?
All caps.
What is it? What it do?
What does
that mean?
What it do?
Come on, you know what that means.
I know.
You know what that means.
This is somebody approaching you and saying, "What it do, baby?" What does that mean?
I don't know what
that means.
What do that mean?
Hello,
Guys, I have
how
heard
are
friends say,
you?
what
What is
do?
your name? That is what that means. That means hello,
That's
how are
it.
you? What is your name?
Exactly. It means that you are a loser, all caps.
Okay. Well,
What it do? And women respond. I have seen guys approach a woman and say, "What it do, baby?" And they be like, "Hey, what's going on?" I be like, "What did he just? Do you even know what he said?"
yes, he said hello, how are you? What is your name?
I'm with you on that one, Kelly. I was like, what it do? What are you talking about?
Yeah. What
I'm
it do?
mad that I know what that means.
Did you know what it meant, Xavia? I didn't even know what it meant.
I don't know.
I know. What it do?
How are you?
No, I know that. Yeah,
Did somebody do something?
it's an ignorant term of approaching a woman. I mean, to say what it do, like
What does what it do?
right? It's stupid. It's
It's
stupid. It's dumb. It's a slang term.
It means
What
hello,
is
how are you? What is your name?
Crazy.
It's 3 sentences in one. We ain't got all that time no more. Time is money.
Get on out there.
That's true. You have to earn the phone number.
Yeah.
So I never give it out. I just take theirs. If I'll call with you.
Girl, I'm just weak to flesh. I'm not giving my phone number out.
Okay. I have a question though. I've been a party to a discussion and it just got all out of hand. But it was, I guess my question is it a realistic expectation to have sex on the first date?
Well, I did it.
Expectation?
I've done it
Right, it shouldn't be expected at all.
No, it shouldn't be
No, right, exactly.
I mean, okay, now y'all.
I know
you
there's
see
people
that
out there that
never had sex.
Never.
Okay, maybe the
I've
next
never
day.
had sex on the
Never.
first
Maybe the
day.
next day.
Never.
How about 5 minutes later?
Well, Kelly, no, I'm not that kind of girl. But hey, I do have one where I do want a one night stand. It may happen, but I'm not. To each his own. But me personally, I feel like don't expect that because you're not going to be.
Right.
I don't even know you.
I do think where I have had sex. I feel like I've put myself in a position where I had sex sooner than I should have.
Okay.
But I've never had sex the same day, the day after.
I have. It's in the book.
What gets you to that point where you like?
Let me just say this. I'm gonna ask you a question, but I joke with it. But that chapter is titled "Desperately Seeking Love." I thought sex was about the direct connection
Okay,
to
I
love.
can understand
So
that.
I was completely mentally unstable. You know, when you grow up being abused by people who
Right.
love you,
Okay, I
you think
understand
that if you love me, you have sex.
Okay.
So that was a connection that I, made,
Right, okay.
not knowing that that's,
And
you know
which
what.
makes
But today,
absolute sense. That makes sense.
right. But
Okay, I
today, yes,
understand.
because 5 minutes later, and hey,
I think
2 minutes later.
The majority of us would say
Right?
that we've
Yeah,
done
so
it
that's
sooner
what
than
it
we
was
probably
about.
should.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
that's a big difference, though. You know, that's not like what we're speaking about. I make fun of it, make jokes of it
Right.
because, it's
I
not a big deal
understand
anymore.
Sex changes the script.
It does.
Yes, it does.
completely.
Yes.
Yes, it
For
does.
You're in a whole new act.
For
For
both.
who though?
For both.
Not according to the men.
Really?
Well,
Not according to that
more for
video.
the women. though.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
we
it's
more
more
emotional.
emotional.
But then it changes it for them too, because
Yes,
that
it does.
attached
Yes, it
woman
does.
who think that they have a
Relationship
relationship
to
because
them.
they had sex
Yeah,
is now
that's true.
stalking them.
Yes.
So it changes for both.
And
of
then
them.
sometimes, and you know what else?
That is-
Sometimes it changes because when they continue to be sexually active and intimate and all these wonderful things that they do, that man begins to get caught up later on because he starts to act
Not
a fool
according to
too.
the video, because
Oh,
what
he
they
starts to
said
act a
was
fool, too.
sex does not equal relationship.
No, I didn't
It's
say a
just
relationship.
sex.
I said they started acting fool.
They do act a fool.
I did not say a
And
relationship.
the man
So
that
if
say
all
he
of them
don't
starts
is
acting fool,
lying.
like if you don't answer your phone, all of
Uh-huh.
a
Oh,
sudden,
it's a-
why you ain't answer? Why you worried
Exactly.
about that? All we doing is having sex.
I think
So it
we
does
should say
change.
that the women hold the power in that equation,
Right.
whether they give it up or not. But sex does not equal a relationship.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
No, it doesn't. Absolutely
and it should
not.
not be expected on the first date.
No.
To that question, I
Yeah.
didn't watch all the videos, but yeah.
No,
That
sex
definitely
doesn't
should be
equal a
expected.
relationship.
No.
So,
At all.
I mean, I agree.
So men, we would not be throwing you up against the wall on the first date.
I mean, I
Give me
just
some
got
time.
beat down about that whole debate because I pretty much said the same thing. I do not think it's a realistic expectation on the first date, but people were trying to convince me that
Men
my
were.
view is unrealistic.
Men were saying
Men were trying to convince me that my view was unrealistic.
What about women?
I don't really think
So the men were actually saying that it is not unrealistic for them to expect sex on the first date. It's not.
Oh my
You
God.
know what?
Well, then you know what?
Losing.
Maybe it's not unrealistic for them because they are
okay.
men.
Yeah.
That could.
This
but
is their philosophy.
But that means there have to have been women
Willing
that
and
were
willing to
gave
do it.
them
Right.
that
Feel
gave
like
in,
that.
right?
Yeah.
True.
Because
Which
if
is
I
true.
never thought I could get with you on my first date, I mean, if I had the experience of 10 other women doing it on the first date, then when I got to number 11, yeah, I think she should do it too because
I
10
hear
others
you.
That's
were
true.
great.
Yeah.
And you know,
That's just
that
a
belongs
history.
to
Right.
another
History.
unrealistic view of men. You cannot expect the current woman to be what the previous was. You can't do that. You're dealing with totally different individuals. Because I've seen men, my ex used to do, then you need to go back to your ex.
Yeah.
Because I'm not your ex. You know what I mean?
I don't even know her.
But I will be if you keep this up.
And the dollar value of the date does not dictate the
Thank
end
you.
of the date.
Exactly.
Sorry, but if you try to impress me and you spend your whole check on our first date, I'm sorry, boo-boo.
I
That
didn't
was
ask you
your
to do
decision.
that. And I didn't promise you anything.
Sure did.
You were just expecting something.
That's true.
Exactly.
So you just let yourself down.
But what if you felt like you wanted to? What if you were really into that guy?
I mean, you know,
wrong
I mean,
to each
you're
his
right.
own.
I
Each his own.
can see that, you know,
You say what- you
if
said
you're a
what?
teenager, but once you're 30, it's your first day,
Girl, there's grown
other
women
things
out
are back there in
35,
your
40 years
mind.
old.
You know, it's, I don't know. I think if you're a kid, you're a teenager,
Young and
baby,
dumb.
you do that stuff. You're young and you're dumb.
Your
At
risk
some
more
point,
risky.
no, you're not.
It's some-
when
yeah.
you're in your 30s.
Because I'm trying to live
there are
against
women out here
100.
that still just have
All
sex.
right.
On the
I'm
first
600
date?
now.
I don't know
I
about
am.
that.
I'm gonna be with
I don't
you.
care about losing
I think having
my
sex
teeth.
on
All right. I'm wheeling myself.
Having sex on the first date dramatically cuts down the success of that relationship.
Yeah.
Well, where's the
It cuts it
chase?
down.
Yeah.
But however,
Right.
couples have argued that it's some couples who had did it on the first date and now is married together.
It's
So,
rare though.
It is
very
rare.
Very rare.
Very rare.
Foxy Loxy, I see you.
This girl, this Fox, thinks she gon' eat our loaded yam, the whole thing, but that ain't going on. Jimmy Jam gon' smash it. With my guest, Xavia Fox from Xavia Fox Talks.
And you can tell everybody what you want to be called by.
Xavia Fox here, still on the red carpet, representing
Miss X.
You know, there are some men out here who are abusive, and they think that's love. Right.
And speaking to what you just said, you obviously the hook for you was she was attractive, and that's the natural occurrence of things. That was what was supposed to take place. Once you peel back those layers of the physical attractiveness, then you dug deep to figure out that she was a real woman with some depth. Obviously, she had some morals, some values, and that's what you were looking for. And that's what women need to understand, that a real man is going to look for a woman that is more than just pretty on the outside, but actually has some content on the inside to make him stay. Something that stands out from, other women.
Look, the way men show love is to provide, protect, and profess. And if they do all three of those things, then they love you.
Now, standoffish, though, we still saying standoffish is not you approaching her, because all women can be conquered.